This is Seth Thomas number 2, and personally I wouldn't own one. I just don't like the way they're designed. When you take the movement out, the pendulum stays in the clock. There's a little wire that has a bend on it that when you put the movement into the clock, it catches the pendulum. So when you got the movement out of the clock, it's kind of hard to get everything adjusted. His hands weren't turning on him, and there's a compression washer at the very end of the minute wheel with center arbor. So I loosened that, and when you put the hands on, they have to be on just right, or the second hand won't turn. I did everything else, and he put the hands on, and the minute hand was underneath the hour hand, so I had to pick. He took off, so I fixed that for him. And then you can see that tapered pen. Currently, I have that tapered pen on top of the minute hand. If you put a washer on it, it's too much. So with the tapered pen off to the side of the minute hand, the second hand wouldn't rotate. So currently I have the taper pen lined up with the minute hand. And if the minute hand is touching the dial, it stops the clock. So it all has to be just right. They're very expensive clocks, but personally, the way they're designed, I don't like them. That's just my opinion. This is Seth Thomas number 2 again. The second hand stops. Watch what happens when I open the door. Second hand is still not, the clock's still not quite right, because I'll leave the door open and see if it stays running. Like I said, I personally wouldn't own one. I take that back. If you had the right stand for them to adjust the crutch assembly, and if I worked on them, I would understand them, but I don't understand them, and so they're different.